Rap artists like rock stars are also falling like flies. Both Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls, seen here, both died young after being riddled with bullets. Both the first album and the last album by the notorious B.I.G. have the reference to death on the titles. Biggie Smalls would not only glorify murder in his lyrics, but he himself would reap what he sowed, the violence of murder. God help us to turn our hearts and minds away from this demonic music. God's word says that if you hang out with an angry man, you'll become angry like he is. God's word says, quote, "Will you keep to the old path that evil men have trod? They were carried off before their time, their foundations washed away by a flood." Rap's most famous artist of all time, Tupac Shakur, was the worst kind of false prophet, as he deceived so many young people by claiming to be some kind of Christ figure.
He said, "Look, I want the album cover to be me on the cross. Because I feel I've been being crucified. I'm here to be crucified like Jesus."
Tupac titled his album Machiavelli the Don Illuminati. Machiavelli was considered to be one of the princes of evil, and the Illuminati is considered an ancient satanic order. Tupac Shakur glorified death by singing about murdering others, by filling them with so many bullets that their bodies would look like cactuses, and their spleens would have to be picked up off the ground.
His lyrics, his life reflected a gangster lifestyle. Tonight, Bay Area rapper Tupac Shakur is dead of gunshot wounds.
Controversial rap star Tupac Shakur dies of gunshot wounds from a drive-by shooting.
When it was all said and done, though, Tupac's body, after having been shot 2 different times in his life, was filled with bullet holes, and he himself looked like a cactus, and his spleen had to be picked up off the ground. God's word says, quote, "But you, O God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of corruption. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men will not live out half their days."
I feel he got shot for a reason, you know? I mean, like, say he got shot in the that's for raping a girl. He got shot in the hand, that was for always holding guns and shit. Then he got shot damn near to the head, and that was for Kai.
Sadly, so many hip-hop fans have been deceived and turned from the true and living God to actually worship murderous, evil people. One hip-hop fan says, quote, "The kids in my school worship them, especially Tupac. A lot of them don't even think he's dead. They truly believe he's still alive. He's like Elvis, the Black Elvis." Eazy-E, who like Dr. Dre is viewed by many as one of the godfathers of rap music, would also die young of the sexually transmitted disease AIDS like Freddie Mercury and other artists. Eazy-E admitted he contracted AIDS from his promiscuity, having had fathered children from at least 5 different women. Jonathan Melvoin of the Smashing Pumpkins also died very young as a result of an overdose of a drug called red rum, which is murder spelled backwards. "It's kind of sick," said a commander of the Manhattan downtown narcotics district, "when people die or nearly die, and all of a sudden there's this rush to get it."